What's up, weirdos? Good morning. God bless. How's it going? Hopefully everyone's having a good start to their day. Little tiny bit of a correction to start our Sunday, though the last 4 Sundays in a row have been monstrously green Sundays, and it is already playing out on the Bitcoin chart. So we're gonna have a look at that, guys, and so much more. We get some Jasmy stuff to get into. Stick around. You're gonna want every little bit of it, guys. You're gonna want every little bit of it. All right. Let's look across the altcoin market. What's going on? XPR still pumping, guys, up 125% on the month. It is in beast mode, full-fledged. Same thing here with Clearpool. It has been running pretty good as well, up almost 20% on the week. It was up 30% just yesterday. Swiftcoin's up, Tars AI. But if we zoom out to the weekly, guys, we are in monstrously green territory here. You love seeing it, right? I am going to do a little bit more DCAing today. I'm going to take advantage of it because I do kind of feel like we're probably going to be green later this evening, later this afternoon. Um, so, yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Alts pumped pretty hard yesterday, so it's another reason we have a minor correction. I wouldn't even really call it. Most things are down an average. If I looked across the market, I'd say everything's down an average of about 4% on average, 4 to 4.5%. So, but going to a little bit of a broader spectrum here, same thing. Aerodrome's just been crushing it all week. Velodrome, Chainlink is crushing it as well. 32% on the week, 38.5 on the month. Really congested. I might be getting sick. Arbitrum, Beam, Toshi, AIOZ, Jupiter, so much more, guys. Corium, again, going a little bit more broad. What do we have? Lido, yeah, just it's a good looking weekly and monthly. The daily is a little bit on the red side, but yeah, I'm going to take advantage of it, guys. I'm going to take advantage of it, and I am going to DCA. So, okay, let's go have a look at Bitcoin's chart as Bitcoin continues to press higher this morning. Yes, you heard me right. Bitcoin broke out last night. Now, again, what matters, guys, where these candles close, not where they wick to, right? So right now we're pressing higher. We're trying to put in a new daily high. We're at $118,729. And pressing higher. Wow, continuing to press higher. You love to see it. But what matters is where this candle closes. We need a good beefy candle close up around the level it's at right now, right? I'm just trying to gauge the relevance of the level it's at right now. If it's a level of resistance we need to be watching or not. Not especially. Not especially. I could see us coming all the way back up and retesting the top at 120 before rejecting off. But let's close above this white line here at $117,234. We want to close above that, and closing above 118,000 would be even better, obviously, right? So things look good right now. We'll see. There's a lot of time. There's about 11 hours and 11 minutes left in this daily candle. So a lot can happen in that time, right? Ethereum and the alts could take dominance back later today, or everything could just run. That wouldn't surprise me at all. So we'll see what happens here, but we're going to go have a look over at the Ethereum chart as well. But for now, as I said, Bitcoin's looking good, looking strong, looking healthy. Ethereum still looking strong, guys. Still at $4,200. Now we came up and rejected. We're meeting resistance at about $4,327, $25 to $27, right? We have a bit of a sell wall there that is acting as resistance. Now, I do think we're going to make our way up to about $4,500 as a psychological level, but a little bit of consolidation where we are right now, maybe for a day or two, wouldn't be terrible. Would not be terrible at all. I mean, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 big green candles in a row. Let's throw in a red one there, right? Let's throw in a red one and see what happens, man. A little bit of consolidation is fine. Same thing with the altcoin. So I wouldn't even really call it a correction per se. Well, we'll call it a correction as opposed to calling it like a dump. I know there's going to be some some people out there that are being dramatic and say, "Oh, coins are dumping," and they're down like 4%. I think XCN's down like 2%, and people are going to say it's dumping, but I digress. Nothing to be dramatic about. And we've had a nice run up. Let's cool off a little bit. Let's build a new level of support before moving higher. That's what you want to see, right? That's what you want to see. All right, let's get into some of the news. What's going on out there? Quick shout out first, though, to the channel sponsor, as always, guys, Decent Biometric Wallet, the best self-custody wallet on the market, in my opinion. Use our link down below. Get yourself a phenomenal deal. They got a 2-for-1 deal going on right now on the biometric wallets. You do not want to miss out on that, guys. Not your keys, not your coins. You can swap and take profits right on here. You can even stake without your crypto ever leaving your self-custody. Whether it's your crypto or if you want to stake your stable coin through the bear market, you can do that as well and gain APY, passive income, all the live long day. Check it out today, guys. Again, using our link down below. Absolutely fantastic. On the lighter side of crypto, imagine being this guy. Imagine being this guy. Tweeted out May 2011, May 16th, 2011. He said, "I wish I had kept my 1,700 Bitcoin at 6 cents instead of selling them at 30 cents. Now they're $8. Let that simmer. Let that sink in. How do you think old Greggy's doing now, right? He had 1,700 that he bought at 6 cents. He sold them at 30 cents. And he tweeted this when they were $8. Now they are $118,627. Yeah, Greggy, somebody hug Greg. Somebody hug Greg. He's probably Gary Gensler's son or something like that. And that's why Gary Gensler went after crypto, to revenge his son, right? Man, imagine being poor Greg. That's why you do not make moves, guys, based on emotion, and you do not act with haste, right? That's why you got to do things cautiously. 1,700 holding. Imagine 1,700 Bitcoin he bought at 6 cents, right? How much money is that? How much money is that did he put in? Let's see. 17,000. It's like $28 or something like that. $28. Let me see. It's $1,000. It's $1,000. Okay. Now, had I put that money in, I would have just said, now this is just me personally, either it's going to make me rich or it's going to zero, and I would have just let it ride. I wouldn't have sold it at 30 cents after buying in at 6. I mean, that is a decent return for back then, you have to admit, but I mean, I don't know. I think I would just risk it and just hold it, and if it went to zero, it went to zero. I mean, hindsight, obviously I have the benefit of hindsight, but I don't know. That's how I am with some of my altcoins, right? So we'll see. Jasmy signal reappears after 800% surge history. Jasmy's bullish signal returns, last seen before an 800% rally. Traders eye potential repeat performance coming this month. Jasmy has just flashed a technical signal that traders haven't seen in a long time. The last time this indicator appeared, Jasmy went on an incredible rally of nearly 800%, with almost half of those gains coming in just a single month. The reappearance of this bullish setup is drawing attention across the crypto community, with many speculating whether history could repeat itself. While no signal is a guarantee, the timing and similarly to the past event have created a wave of excitement. When the signal last appeared, Jasmy was trading at relatively low levels. In the months that followed, the token's value manipulated, driven by strong momentum and growing investor interest. The biggest gains came quickly, suggesting that early moves after a signal were critical for capturing profits. This historical performance is now fueling speculation that a similar move could unfold. Analysts caution, however, that market conditions today are different, and other factors such as overall sentiment, Bitcoin price action, and macroeconomic trends could influence the outcome. As per Javin Marks here, he says the last time Jasmy flashed a similar signal, prices rose nearly 800% in the month after, with about half of that coming in just 1 month. The signal just flashed again. If you, I don't know if you can see the screen, you've got your divergence here on the RSI. Boom, 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 boom. Last time we had it down here in the, I don't know, here, right here. Now you can see my ticker, right? So this is where we are now. We have this divergence, okay, in the RSI versus the price. Last time we had that here, boom, look what happened. 800% move right here, right? Well, guess what? We just had it flash again. Are we about to see it do the same thing? Very interesting catch. Very interesting catch. What traders should watch now with the Jasmy bullish signal flashing again, traders are watching for volume spikes indicating increased buying pressure, breakouts above key resistance levels to confirm the trend, overall market momentum that could either support or dampen a rally. If conditions align, Jasmy could experience significant upward movement once again. Still, seasoned traders recommend managing risk carefully and avoiding decisions based solely on one indicator. And as you guys know, I often reference the fact that I use anywhere between 8 to 10 different tools and indicators and metrics to figure out where I think things are going to go, because I believe that just using one or two is faulty. I think that it's too easy, too much of a margin for error for me personally. If you use 8 to 10, then you're looking at you're going to get a higher average percentage chance that you're going to be correct in which direction you think the market or any individual crypto is going to be going. So using 8 to 10 different metrics, tools, and indicators is the best way to go, in my opinion. But as always, I want to know what you guys think. Is Jasmy about to go on another monster run? I believe so, and the reason I believe so is because not only that Jasmy has been suppressed for so long and it is long overdue, but because the entire altcoin market cap is about to explode, and that includes Jasmy. So that's my thoughts on that. Speaking of which, Jasmy is holding up very strong today, only down 2%, while the rest of the market's down an average of about 4%, so that's pretty good. But as always, I want to know what you guys think. And listen, if you are new to crypto, if you've never been through a bull run before, there is no shame in having your hand held by a community of people who've been through multiple bull runs and can help guide you through this space to make sure you're getting out of it with your profits intact. Learn how to front run this market. Learn how to get out before everybody else with your life-changing wealth, as opposed to being stuck being a bag holder falling for fluff from other YouTubers. It is less than the price of a cup of coffee, my friends. That is what it takes to be successful in this space. We will teach you everything you need to know. Join a community of thousands of other people today. The link is down in the description. We're live every single day. Exclusive content, educational content, exclusive live streams with special guests, microcap gems, swing trade opportunities, and so much more. Again, the link is down below in the description. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.